From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm James Tully. Greg D has your full weather forecast in a moment. First, though, here are your ABC Action News headlines. The White House has blocked new guidelines from the FDA that could have made COVID-19 vaccines safer. The agency wanted vaccine developers to follow trial participants for 2 months after they received the shot. The guidelines could have ruled out certain safety issues before vaccine candidates sought emergency approval from the FDA. However, an FDA senior official says the White House believes there's no clinical or medical reason for that requirement. The new guidelines likely would have prevented a vaccine from being approved before the election, something the Trump administration has publicly promised. Some lawmakers are now calling on Florida leaders to extend the deadline to register to vote. The Secretary of State says his department increased the online portal's capacity, but users still encountered some glitches and delays trying to put in their information for hours before the midnight deadline. The Agriculture Commissioner says the problems with registering amounts to voter suppression. The superintendent of Hillsborough County Schools coming forward in a newsletter to families saying they understand that your family situation may have changed or that your child may not be doing well in the e-learning format. So the district is saying they're doing their best to accommodate change requests, but they are also asking families to remember that in the beginning of the year, they agreed to stick with their original choice for the first full semester. The reason this is important is because each school is staffed to meet that number of students, so it's not always easy to change. The district is asking families to give them some flexibility and time to make those schedule adjustments.
Ignition, liftoff.
Fifth time with the charm. SpaceX launched a Falcon 9 rocket from Florida this morning. Contains 60 more satellites for that Starlink internet service. Bad weather forced 3 of the previous launch attempts to be scrubbed, including one yesterday, but the rocket landed successfully on a ship after the launch. There will be fans at USF's homecoming game against ECU this Saturday. There will be 8,000 people allowed in the lower bowl at Ray J. 3,000 people will be allowed in the suites, masks required, and seating will be in pods, just like it was for the Bucs game on Sunday. The push for the pennant continues tonight for the Rays. They'll try to even up their best-of-5 division series at 1 game apiece. Rays pitchers really struggled against the Yankees last night, giving up 4 home runs in a 9-3 loss. First pitch tonight is set for 8:10. Now here's Greg D with your forecast.
So excited to see the Rays in the playoffs. A little disappointed with that first game, but tonight I know they're going to turn things around and come right back at those Yankees. Hello, everybody. As we start off the day, we were in the 70s, but now we're well into the 80s and likely going to be in the low 90s by the middle of the afternoon. Going to see those temperatures stay high throughout the day, mainly thanks to a lot of sun. Partly to mostly sunny skies through the afternoon, and this evening, there is a slight chance for a shower or storm in Tampa. 4 to 8 p.m. is going to be your best opportunity. But the rain chance pretty low at about 30%. We're also tracking Delta down in the Western Caribbean. Get the latest track in the ABC Action News app right now. James?
Thank you, Greg. You can get all of your news 24 hours a day on our free streaming news channel. Just download the ABC Action News app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV.